welcome to Card Reads by Annie. I'm going to just intro us here really quick as we have a guest sitting here with us today, Eliana.
Hello.
And we will talk to Eliana here shortly. First of all, I want to say thank you to Yvonne Pinette here at All That Is. We're shot on location. Watch for us. We're going to be heading out in the streets soon. So if you see Tommy and myself chasing you down with the camera, it's all about these. Okay. So in the meantime, as you can see, Oliver is taking front row and center because he's usually in charge of the show. And I want to thank everybody here who helps make the show possible each and every week. So today we have Eliana Whitwer here with us through Seen with Seen with My Eyes Captured Through My Lens. So I'm very honored to say I've been watching Eliana's photography for the last 2 years, and I also have to say when my mom passed away, I'm going to cry, she actually made me a CD with my favorite song that helps lift me up after mom passed, and she put it to beautiful pictures, and I will treasure it always. I'm going to get all weepy. But point of Eliana being here today is this is Eliana's relaxation. So Eliana, please tell me how that works for you.
Well, where do I begin?
How'd you start?
It was a passion. Well, about 7-8 years ago. I always was interested in photography, but about 7-8 years ago, it really became intensive and sickly addictive about 4 years ago. And I can totally zone out. I do not see anymore what's going on around me. That's the only moment actually I can say where I'm calm.
Okay. Just to give you a little background, Eliana works full-time, plus she owns a campground. So we all know as of May long weekend until October, Eliana probably doesn't breathe, and I think that's why the camera has become so important for you.
Very much so.
Is that right?
Very much so, and I
Okay.
try to escape whenever I can.
Okay. So I also noticed you've started a page with us. So does this mean that you are kind of open for business? Or does this mean that you're still kind of showing your work? I'll tell you why. Like, look at some of these shots, you guys. Like, let's really zoom in on these. It's amazing. So these two books are Eliana's, not available for sale yet. Hopefully one day they will be. Okay, but look at this. Absolutely stunning work. Okay, so what does this do for you? Because if I was going to go, say, hiking through the bush and mud and bugs to get that perfect shot, that would frustrate the sin out of me. Okay.
No, not for me.
Okay.
The bugs, yeah.
The bugs, yeah? Okay.
I think I need a lot of spray with DET, so
Okay.
no, I'm so focused. I'm in my own world.
So you really, the point of this is relaxation,
Yes.
right? So it's pretty safe to say then that it dumps the chaos that's going on, or
For the moment, yes.
yeah, for the moment, and then it kind of comes back a little calmer.
Yes.
This is why we always say get into something that's right for you. Now with the captures, and I love that name, by the way. Yeah, the word capture. Like, look at this. Okay, I would love to have this kind of talent, but you don't know if you have this kind of talent till you try. So how did you get that confidence in yourself to put it out there? Because that's a big part of it.
I'm not sure if I'm confident.
I'm gonna beg to differ, because if you're not confident, you wouldn't have put it out there for all to see.
Usually I have my pack sack with all my gear in the vehicle.
Okay.
And then I know approximately what I want to shoot for, and then I just take camera and that particular lens.
So you have something in your mind kind of when you head out
Yes.
the door and into your vehicle.
Yes. But I can also drive out the driveway, and I say at home I go there.
Okay.
While driving out,
You see
I
something else.
change my mind, and then I end up somewhere else.
So do you always carry your camera then, even if you're not going out on a shoot?
Yes, most
Okay.
of the times.
Okay, so even with that, so she carries her camera with her. It's kind of like we talked about in the last episode. Sometimes I'll stop and color for just 5 minutes, and that could probably be the same for you, just to stop and take those few shots. Be very relaxing. So does that allow you to breathe a little better?
For the moment, then, yes.
Yeah, and that's what we want, right? And that's what we're after. Our lives get so stressful and they get so hectic that we truly do need to find that one passion. And Eliana, I honestly can't wait until your passion can be shared with all of us, not just on Facebook. The clouds and the sky shots that you gave me on my CD, they were all different.
They were, and I just
Okay.
thought for the theme, they were just appropriate.
Okay, so is that part of you putting it into, say, editing, putting it into a CD like you did? Is that still relaxing?
The editing part is very, very time consuming.
Okay, but you enjoy it?
I do,
Okay, or you probably wouldn't do it, right?
exactly.
Yeah, because it is part of the process.
But I do not burn on CDs anymore because I have way too many. But
Okay.
I have them already on external hard drive.
So do you ever use the 35 millimeter still?
I have more than one lens.
Okay. Perfect. I want to say one little thing about cameras. We hear a lot about people catching orbs and stuff on cameras, okay, or on pictures.
I'm not there yet.
No, old Polaroids are actually the best for doing that for whatever reason. Sometimes when spirits come through, we can actually see orbs in our pictures, and that's usually a sign that somebody's around you. The more round they are, the more perfect they are. But the days of the Polaroid are kind of gone, but coming back. Yes, yes, yes. He's telling me what to do again. How do we like that? But they are coming back, and that's a much quicker way to do it. So if you were to tell somebody that's a brand new person with a camera to start exploring this, what would your piece of advice be for them?
Keep shooting till there's no tomorrow.
Okay, because
And
somewhere in there.
That's where you find what you're looking for.
Okay, that's where you'll get that capture through
Yeah.
your eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have to wrap up this segment of the show, I'm afraid. Do you have anything you'd like to add? I kind of asked you a lot of questions.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you, and I really do hope that we're going to see a lot more of your work out and about in town. Okay,
Thank you.
so let's do that because you do phenomenal work.
Thank you very much.
Okay, we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to come back and we're going to give some people a quick phone calls because they are looking for some answers to a question. So Eliana, we can't thank you enough for being here today, and I would like you to definitely stop Eliana once in a while and say to her, hey, I saw your pictures, we would sure like to see them. Okay?
Thank you very much.
So, thank you very much, and we'll be back in just a couple of minutes.